from Liftoff.
Hey guys, Dustin Reacts back with another reaction video. Today I'm doing something a little different.
I'm
actually going to live react to the SpaceX and NASA launch of their Dragon shuttle. They're actually sending 2 astronauts to the International Space Station.
AFTS final setup started.
It's been 9 years since we sent an astronaut to space, so there's a lot of implications here.
3.5 minutes from launch.
If this is successful, we'll probably see a lot more space exploration, things of that nature, which would be pretty cool. I like to react to music, but I felt like we don't get to see this every day, so why not just react to this too? I'd be so nervous if I was in there. I don't know much about space or anything like that, but
I'll go bleed.
This is absolutely interesting, though.
Dragon has transitioned to terminal count and is on internal power. Stage 1, LOX load closed out.
Okay, we're at T-minus 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Stage
2 minutes
1,
and 40
LOX
seconds
load
to
is
launch.
closed out. Stage 2 will continue to load for about another half a minute or so. Once we get
They're just loading through all the fuel stages
loading, we have
at this point, from what I've gathered.
So you'll see another large white cloud coming off of the strongback. That'll be normal. That'll happen around
God, I'd be freaking the fuck out if I was in
1
there.
minute and 40 seconds. We're
Wow,
going on internal power
out.
now.
Just a few seconds away from the Stage 2 LOX load being complete. It's been almost 9 years since we've been in this position. A lot of work done by thousands of people to get to this point. All our eyes focused on 2 now.
Is that rain? Or is that the fluid? That might be the fluid coming from. Because if it starts raining...
LOX load is closed out. Propellant fills are complete.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not raining. If it was raining, they'd have to postpone till Wednesday, apparently.
Dragon is in auto idle.
Which would be annoying. But safety first, for sure.
Stage 2 LOX load complete. All fuel,
About 1 minute and 30 seconds away from launch.
Falcon-9. 1 minute 34 seconds to go till
2020 has
launch.
been such a bad year so far with rioting and coronavirus. It's so hard to say what's going to happen here. I just feel the bad vibes, but I really hope I'm wrong. Really hope I'm wrong. Also, in this brief moment of silence, I'm going to plug that I am back to reacting again, and if you guys want to put any songs or anything in general for me to react to in the comments below, please do so.
Falcon-9
I'm always looking for something to react
Dragon
to.
is in countdown. FTS is armed for launch.
Under a minute now, the FTS, the
Under a
flight
minute.
termination system, has been armed.
I feel nervous for them, and I'm not even in
Dragon, SpaceX,
the
go for
fucking
launch.
thing.
SpaceX Dragon,
Thumbs up.
We're go for launch. Let's light this candle.
They've been in that shuttle for hours. Here we go. 25 seconds. Take a deep breath, everybody.
Stage 1 tanks pressing for flight.
T-minus 15 seconds.
Oh, the implications of this is successful. They do want to try to go to the moon
9,
in 2024.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon-9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA. Go SpaceX. Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
America has launched.
America has.
So rises a new era of American spaceflight,
Stage 1
and with it
propulsion is
the
nominal.
ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream.
It looks
20
very
seconds into
clean
flight
right
stage,
now.
propulsion
I
is
suspect
nominal.
this is going to be successful.
T-plus 30 seconds into this historic mission.
This is
Flying
great.
crew on board Dragon and Falcon-9,
600
and look at them
kilometers an
go.
hour already.
Falcon power telemetry nominal.
It's incredible. Elon Musk has put together great,
M1D throttle down.
great
We're
craft.
throttling down to get ready for the period
Doesn't
of
surprise me,
maximum
though.
dynamic pressure. We're in the throttle
I'm
bucket.
glad to see SpaceX and NASA working together.
Reports say all systems are go.
Vehicle is supersonic.
supersonic,
We've
they said.
exceeded Mach 1 on the Falcon-9.
Looks clean,
M1D
no
throttle up.
leaks.
We're throttling
Max Q.
back up to full power as we're through
Bravo.
max
Power.
Q.
Gotta be careful
Copy,
here.
1 Bravo.
And we heard
The
that one
camera work
Bravo
is
call
horrible.
out. That's just the second abort
Like,
zone
why in the
that
fuck
they're
is the
in. They'll
camera-
continue to be on this
Okay, that's better.
until the first stage has done its
Oh,
job.
it's so
and they
sick.
switch
You can
over
like
to the
see them
second.
sitting
At this point,
in the ship.
Bob and Doug pulling about 2.3 Gs,
Oh, not anymore.
2.3 times the Earth's gravity, already
Started
moving
that
at
back
over
engine chill.
1,500
Somebody tell
miles
the
per
cameraman
hour.
to. Okay.
We've heard the call out for MVAC engine chill. That's getting the MVAC engine ready to light. That'll come at about 2:44 into flight. Right now, everything continuing to look good. Next major event
Everything is looking very good.
coming up is going to be
Hearing
the
the cheers.
triple. We'll have main engine cutoff of
Through
the
all this
9
crap
first stage
going on
engines,
with the
stage
riots,
separation, and then ignition
coronavirus,
of the
and just
second stage
devastation
engine to
everywhere you
continue
look.
to carry
This, it
astronauts
feels
into
like
orbit.
reunited again. Something great might
Coming up
actually
in
be
about
happening for
20
once this year.
seconds.
M1D throttle down.
Wow. They're out of the atmosphere.
We heard we're throttling down the Merlin engines on the first stage. And we have Miko.
Nico.
2 Alpha.
Main engine cut
Falcon
off.
stage
That's great.
separation confirmed. Copy, 2 Alpha.
That's perfect. If you get through that part, then you at least avoid the explosion part of it.
MVAC ignition.
Excellent.
All right, we have stage separation confirmed. The first stage
Wow,
beginning
look at
its
them.
flight back. The second stage being powered by that single Merlin 1D vacuum engine has ignited and is now
Acquisition of signal.
You
carrying
cannot even
Bob
dispute that this
and
is
Doug
real. This is
into
absolutely
orbit.
real.
So they're going to continue under the power of this second
Stage
stage,
2 propulsion is nominal.
which will cut off at
I couldn't
Seco,
imagine
or
what it'd be like
second
to
engine
ride
cutoff
on-
at about
on
8
this.
minutes and
Honestly, that's a good
44
point. I don't
seconds
know.
into today's flight. So a little over 5 minutes to go still on this second stage. You heard the call out to Alpha, so they're now in the longest abort zone that carries them
I'll
all
probably
the
have
way
to
from
edit some of
about
this
North Carolina up
for
the
time's
eastern
sake.
seaboard, almost to Canada.
Not sure how long videos I'm
Things
allowed to
looking
post.
good though, getting good call outs, nominal propulsion on that second stage. Bob and Doug continuing to make their way into orbit.
Bob and Doug, baby. They made it. They made it out of the Earth's atmosphere anyway.
Dragon SpaceX nominal trajectory.
This is incredible. I can't believe it's been 9 years.
SpaceX Dragon nominal trajectory.
All right, here in nominal trajectory, so Dragon pointed in the right direction, continuing to make their flight uphill. Heard acquisition.
Everything's so
signal in
calculated. I
Bermuda.
feel like
That's
at
one of
this
the
point
other
it's-
ground stations that they're using
pretty
to get
much set.
telemetry and data back from this spacecraft.
Stage 2 propulsion is still nominal.
Do you think they're talking about anything, or are they just talking to the people down there? You think they're talking about like, oh yeah,
Maybe. After work.
what are we gonna eat for dinner tonight?
A little over 4 minutes, 40 seconds into the flight. Bob and
They
Doug
allowed to get
flying
drunk in
at more than
space?
5,600 miles
Dragon
per
SpaceX
hour.
That's
nominal
totally what I would do.
trajectory.
The second I touch the space station, I'm
Already
getting
almost
fucked up.
200 miles
We made it.
downrange from the Kennedy Space Center. Nominal trajectory continuing.
Look at their speed. That's what blows my mind. I haven't even been paying attention to it. It's still going up. It looks like they're going like a mile an hour, but they're actually going
While they continue uphill, looks like
10,000
we are getting a
kilometers
view
an
of the
hour.
first stage as well.
That is so fast.
Yep, on your right screen, you can see that first stage with the grid fins deployed. It's making its way back to attempt to land on our drone ship, Of Course, I Still Love You Today. And we're just about a minute,
Course I Still Love You Today.
a couple minutes away from the entry burn, and that's where 3 of the 9 Merlin engines do ignite to help slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the Earth's atmosphere. And then after the entry burn will be the landing burn, which is just a single engine
Dragon
burn.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
And you heard
Oh wow! So this is
Starting
uh,
chill
for entry burn. There's that call out. They are still on a nominal trajectory on
This is
Dragon.
absolutely lengthy.
Still on second stage, and that's that
Process.
MVAC engine on second stage on your left screen.
I'm not very familiar with this kind of stuff, so I don't know if like something bad can still happen.
Again, on your right screen is
if
that
they
first
like, what
stage
happens if they
booster
fuck up the
coming
landing?
back
I don't know.
towards our drone ship. Of course, I still love you. We're about a minute away from entry burn.
Meanwhile, that second stage continuing to power Dragon into orbit. Again, if you're keeping an eye on that timer, that's going to continue to burn.
I also want to take a second to plug RTX Voice,
so a little over
the
2
best
minutes from
software
now,
for your
we'll hear
mic
the
if you're
call
trying to drown
Seco.
out annoying
Will then
background
be a
noise.
little
Stage 2
under- or a
propulsion
little
is still
over-
good.
A little over 3
My dogs
minutes
have literally not
until
shut up
Dragon
the whole time I've
physically
recorded.
separates from the second stage of the Falcon-9 after the upper
Dragon
stage gets a
SpaceX,
chance.
nominal trajectory.
Probably barking at the
Dragon
mailman.
Chappie, nominal trajectory.
Continuing to check in with Bob and Doug as they are on a nominal trajectory. Just about 10 seconds away from that first stage, starting that entry burn on your right screen. We should be able to see that view live.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
And there is that entry burn beginning.
Okay.
This burn lasts about 36 seconds long.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
Okay. So it's burning, slowing down. Help it land back on Earth's
That entry
atmosphere.
burn continues. We're just about a minute away
So it
from
doesn't
Seco.
crash
We'll have a
land
number
and
of
destroy
events all
everything.
happen in rapid succession. It'll
Copy,
be the
shut down.
second engine cutoff.
Stage 1
We'll be
entry
What a
burn.
good day
looking
to
for
be
that
American.
stage 1 landing burn shortly after.
Yeah,
On
actually,
this
just
run,
within
anyway.
a few seconds of each other. It's such a cool view on your left screen, seeing Bob and Doug on Dragon. Right now you can see the displays that they are seeing right now themselves.
Terminal guidance.
Those are really cute displays.
MVAC throttle step.
I did not mean to say cute. I wanted to say
We are
technologically
coming up
advanced, but I said
25
cute, so we're just
seconds
gonna
or
roll with
so
it.
away from Seco, or second engine cutoff.
This is also the point where Bob and Doug are
Maybe they have
experiencing
backup
their
cameras.
highest G-force. We're seeing the counter tick up to right about
Stage 1 entry
4.8.
transonic.
Copy, Shannon.
You heard Shannon, so that just means they're in their final abort zones. If they were to abort at this point, it would either be an abort to orbit or to land off the coast of Ireland. Standing by for second
Stage 1
engine
landing
cutoff
startup.
confirmation.
MVAC throttle step. MVAC shut down. Stage 1 landing layer.
27,000 kilometers an hour.
Confirmation of Seco's second engine cutoff.
Now we are waiting for our first stage to make its way to our drone ship. Of course, I still love you.
Dragon SpaceX, nominal orbital insertion.
Oh, so it's gonna land here. I love how they can like land it, the part that they're not even riding in anymore.
And what you're seeing on your screen is a live view of our drone ship, where our first stage will be coming down. Looks like we lost that live view, but
Wow.
we'll
Good
wait
figure.
for confirmation of that landing shortly here.
I didn't lose signal the whole time until
Falcon-9 first stage.
it was on
Successfully
TV.
landed
And
aboard
there you
course
can see on your
SLR.
screen,
Oh wow, it landed.
Falcon 9 has
That's
landed.
incredible.
This is the first Falcon 9 to carry
Acquisition of signal
humans to
Newfoundland.
orbit, so very exciting for us. And as you can see on your right screen, Bob and Doug are still making their way to their targeted orbit.
That is insane.
So exciting today.
It doesn't stop.
It does not stop.
All right, we did hear again that call out, good orbital insertion, so that means Falcon 9 and Dragon right now exactly where they're supposed to be.
Excellent.
FRC on recovery 1.
And it's right at about 12 minutes
This is FRC,
when
can you-
Dragon will
Look at that
separate.
toy, yes.
Looks like we saw a 0G indicator floating around there. I know Bob and Doug owe us a little bit about what exactly that is that they brought up with them.
Stuffed animal. Must be like one of their kids' stuffed animals or something. I would
And
imagine.
before separation, before Dragon initiates separation from the second stage, they do make sure to make, they do ensure that the vehicle is not spinning and it is in good condition before we separate.
That's right, the upper stage does
So they're gonna
small
separate
attitude
it.
maneuver using some cold gas thrusters
is a pretty important part,
built
too.
into the rocket body itself.
Exactly. So we do expect that separation to occur in
They're
about
already-
a
they're
minute
up
from
there.
now, but
The thing that landed was
they do wait
something
until
else.
they have full confirmation that
was like
it
the main
is ready
engine.
to separate.
Because once you're in the air like that, you don't need the main engine. The main engine just powers you in, like
Such
out.
cool views.
But once
I
you lose
cannot
it,
get
like
over this
gravity,
view
like
that
once
we
you're
are
out of the
seeing right
atmosphere,
now.
you don't need that kind of
Bob
power
and Doug
anymore.
on the right screen inside of Crew Dragon.
Yeah, so they're up there.
Out in space.
Yeah, already.
But now their
200
speed seems
kilometers
to be
over planet
stabilized at
Earth,
27
or a little over
flat.
124 miles, traveling in excess of 27,000 meters per second, or about 16,000 miles per hour.
This is great.
Again, we're just
Once they
standing
deploy-
by. That separation event should be coming up shortly.
I'll probably cut the
And they'll
video.
begin a series of checks on the Draco thrusters that are
'Cause
going
that's
to be
about
used to
it
maneuver
for the
and then
important
power
parts
Dragon
of this whole
on its
video.
flight to the International Space Station.
This whole journey.
Standing by for separation.
Expected loss of signal, wallows.
It sounds like we had an expected LOS loss of signal with one of the ground stations. Waiting for confirmation now of that.
Dragon separation confirmed.
Dragon separation confirmed.
There is a great view right in front of you
Countdown
of
1 is on
Dragon
mark.
separating.
Separation confirmed.
And there's that call out. Dragon is now officially making its way to the International Space Station today.
Made it.
Dragon SpaceX with that separation call. We have a few words for you from our Falcon-9 team.
Are they gonna speak?
Standing by.
Dragon, Chief Engineer on Dragon to Ground. Bob Doug, on behalf of the entire launch team, thanks for flying with Falcon-9 today. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a great mission.
Thanks, Bala. Congratulations to you and the F9 team for the first human ride for Falcon-9, and it was incredible.
It was
appreciate
incredible.
all the hard work.
Honestly, it seemed real
and,
easy.
Thanks for the great
Went
ride
so
to
smooth.
space.
Copy all.
Power and
Good luck.
like, proud of you guys and the rest of the team. Thank you so much for what you've
Mission
done
success.
for us today, putting America back into low Earth orbit from the
That's
Florida
amazing.
coast.
It takes me
Copy
2
all.
hours to
Good
drive to the
luck.
nearest
Copy.
city. Takes them about 14 minutes.
All right, so Bob
To
and
be in
Doug
space.
are in
And Dragon
space.
SpaceX, we confirm nominal
You gotta love that.
Sirius section Draco checkouts. Nose cone deploys in progress. Copy all. We're
That's great. Well, guys, that's it for me.
Core
This
here in
was
Hawthorne
absolutely
giving the crew
amazing,
a
and
heads
this
up
this is going to open up so many more doors for
that
space
we have
exploration.
confirmation the nose cone is
The
deploying,
collaboration
so again,
between
that nose cone is
SpaceX
going
and
to open up a little
SpaceX
bit more
and
than
NASA.
90 degrees, goes up to about I think
It's gonna be
105
untouchable.
degrees, and that's going to expose
We're going to do some crazy things here soon,
the
I bet.
actual docking ring and the hatch that they're going to be going through once they
Let me know
attach to the
what you guys want me to
International
react
Space
to
Station.
next in the comments
And also
below.
4
Please
of those
like,
Draco
subscribe.
thrusters, we call them the forward bulkhead thrusters.
Peace out,
that are going
guys.
to be used for these